In most of my kayaking videos, people get used to seeing me just paddling along to the sound of the paddle and nature. This shorter video is made up of some of the highlights from part 2, which was the Lamarch to Salford Weir video, and I'll be including footage from the return from Shalford to Bures, which was quite an eventful paddle. And it just basically shows some of the things that most of the time don't get caught on camera, and you know, quite amusing, but it's sort of some of the pitfalls of going kayaking. So without further ado, let's crack on with the video. Pitmire viaducts we've just gone under, or Pitmire, sorry. It's going to take a rest. Oh, this is so shallow, it's unbelievable. Probably just heard that. I just smashed my paddle blade on a rock. There's a lot of flow going against me, that is. It doesn't help these narrow sections, you get that. As it narrows down, the river runs faster. That's it. Keep on going. That's it. Oh, this is actually fun. It's different. The water's about 18 inches deep in parts here. That's it. I think I've cleared it. I'm going to down paddle for a minute. Take my hat off and chill. I take it it's to the left here. Stuck in a load of pea soup. I have to actually duck that tree. Oh, I'm stuck. Alright, let's free myself up. Come on. Struggling here. That's it. That's it. Get in there. Right. Cool. I'm not looking forward to going back through that. May have to get out and carry it. I'm actually not sure where I'm supposed to go here. I'm very tangled up.
Whew. Well, there's the weir. And there's the portage point. Man alive, that was some work. I'm just taking it easy because I see all this pea soup on the surface. It made me wonder. Oh, ground to a halt. Oh. It's absolutely silted up. Well, I'm having a fight my way through this carefully. I can hardly lift out the paddle. The amount of weed I'm bringing up, and I don't want to flick it into the craft. Oh, bear with me. One more stroke, 2 more strokes, and I'll be clear. That's it. I've got to go back through that. Wow. Well, that was hard work as well. Not quite sure what's going on here. I've had to stop and actually rinse the sides of the kayak off because I was flicking all that up and it absolutely stinks. There was also quite a few snails in the craft. Yeah, water snails. So hopefully they're all out, or I'll sort that out when I get to Henny. Right, onwards. That's it, I'm all fed and watered. I stopped at Salford Weir, which is behind me. Henny is just literally about 100 metres that way, but as I went, so I was actually just going to walk round rather than portage and just have a look. A field full of cows, cows just descended on me, as you can see in the footage. So I've literally had to dive back in the kayak. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start my journey back now. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. It's been an experience. There's been some difficult bits, especially with my knee injury, but hey ho, I'm here. Right, we're now entering a section where there's absolutely thick weed on the surface and all the way down. It's really caused me problems on the way down. I'm trying to get a little bit of speed up so I can enter it at speed. And hopefully I won't flick it all over the kayak this time. Here we go. There's no way around it. Just got to power through it. It's ground me to a halt. So there we go. One stroke at a time. It absolutely stinks. That's it, come on. One stroke at a time. Even taking the paddle out of the water, it's got to be taken out straight up at the angle it went in. I mean, a couple more. Get in there. One more. Nearly. That's it, we're clear. Now I've got to clean up the sides of the kayak and the paddles. Right, I've had a little clean up. I don't know if you can see that behind me. It absolutely stinks. Like drains, it's horrible stuff. But when I paddled through it, on the way down. Well, I took it for granted it was going to be quite thin on the top, and I was just going to sort of glide through it, and I just literally got stuck. It took me ages to get through. At least this time I got some speed up, got halfway through. But you literally got to stick the paddle in and bring the paddle out the same way as you put it in, otherwise you just throw it into the back of the kayak. Well, I couldn't even move the paddle, so that thick. There you go. That's hurdle, obstacle 1 out the way. I don't know if you can hear it on the audio. That's the sound of the weir ahead. There's a portage point, canoe platform, just to the left, and then a short portage to pick the trail up again. Oh, it's nice and cool. It's a bit shaded in this area, so I'm just going to take it nice and slow, cool off a bit. It's running quite fast, this one, unlike the one at Salford. There's the canoe platform on the left. Let's get ourselves over. Going nice and slowly. There we go. That's it. Lovely. And there's the weir. If I just let you look at that for a moment, and we'll see it at the other end. Now, I made a mistake. I made a big mistake here, and I'll show you in a minute. I came down a channel which looked like it was straight, and it turned out to have a hazard warning, and it was very, very hazardous. I put a little bit of footage over this. So what we actually have to do from here, and I will show you in a moment, is we actually have to fork left. It's sort of unnatural. It doesn't look right. Left, right, no, it doesn't look correct. But literally, as soon as you get in at Pitmire, you go left, not over there. I'll show you in a minute. But for the moment, let's just show you the backdrop of the weir itself. So this is Pitmire Weir. It's quite fast and furious, this one. I certainly wouldn't want to be dropping off of this one. Hang on, where am I going? That's fine. I'll turn the camera around. So there is the weir. And as you can see, that's fairly steep. It's quite a spectacular little weir, this one, compared to some of the others. The portage point is just above it, if you can see. Right, so I'm going to turn round now, quite quickly. Now, as we're panning round now, directly in front there now is where I came down, and it's ridiculous. What we actually have to do, although that one looks clearer, is we have to go to here, which is the left channel. So, well, at least in theory, we'll soon find out. I mean, yes, this is narrow, but the other way was ridiculous. Okay, so now it's round to the left. Is it the left? I think I went under that bridge before. Yes. Yes. Getting my bearings. He says with absolute confidence, gritting his teeth. Problem is when it's so overgrown like it is, it all begins to very much look the same. That's it, through. No, this is a dead end. This is not the correct way, David. Right, back out before we get ourselves in. Well, you normally say deep water, but I'm going to say very shallow water. Back out. Okay, this is out. My, this is fun. Right, so we came out of there on the right and we turned right, so we got it wrong. So it's got to be round to the left. That's where we came out of, and I can hear the weir. That's it, I can see the weir. So we come out under this bridge. Yes, that's where I went down, behind me. Oh well, it's all fun and games, we'll get there. And it's very, very shallow on those points as well, considering I've got a an 8-inch skeg on here. I've been very lucky. This is very shallow as well here. Might ground out if I'm not careful. Trying to avoid the weed. That's it. And we're on our way. I think I've picked up a load of weed on my skeg, so I may have to stop in a minute just to free that up. Yeah, we're definitely going in the right direction now, because we're coming up to the bridge that I passed under. I'm just going to stop. Oh, that's very shallow. There's rocks there. I'm not going to stop there. Just wanted to check, see if I got much weed wrapped around it. And this is Pitmire Viaduct, which I did pass under earlier. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get into deeper water. I'm going to do my old trick of spinning round and paddling backwards, because I've definitely picked up a load of weed, which is causing a lot of drag. Well, folks, I've had a bit of a nightmare. At that Pitmire, I literally took my eye off the ball, got hit by a branch, that took my hat off, hit me in the head. No damage done. It's hard to damage my head, and spun me around and basically grounded me out in quite fast running shallow water. That's not such a problem. I had to get out the kayak, turn the kayak round, free the kayak up, turn the kayak round. Okay, no issues with that, but the camera mount got broken by the branches as well, so I had to just literally, I salvaged the camera's fine. So what I managed to do is just switch the camera off, stow it away, and I'm now back at Lamarch, or Lamarch, whatever it's called. And I'm going to go through my, I call it my wizard's dry sack, to see if I've got any bits and bobs that I can remount it. If not, I'll get back to you when I'm at the exit point.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little highlights video, and it just goes to actually highlight that it's not all plain sailing when you're out on the paddle, but it's all enjoyable, it's all good fun, and it's all a learning curve. So yep, for now that's it, that's the end of this video, and I look forward to seeing you all on the next one. Bye for now.